Last midnight, we're going to play a little bit of more Planet Zoo. A little bit of more Planet Zoo? Yeah. A little bit of more Planet Zoo. We started this morning. It just came out today. Planet Zoo is kind of a, a theme park management type game. And yeah, so we're gonna give it a little go. Get going. Justin E, what's going on? Warfrat, what's going on? Everybody, what's going on? I did fix the... Somebody was saying that they were having problems with my cursor being incorrect. And my cursor's correct. It's no longer offset anymore, so that's cool. Alright, we finished the Goodwin House tutorial. We've got our gold star and everything else. Let's go on to another tutorial because this game's pretty in depth. Now, if you haven't played like, Planet Coaster or what's another one? I think there was another theme park management game or zoo management game or Jurassic Park management game. It's kind of the same concept, right? Your whole game focuses around building a zoo or building a theme park, putting in rides. In this case, you're putting in attractions, which are animals. And the management aspect of it is making sure the animals are fed and their habitat is in great shape. And then you're trying to bring people in and, participate as part of your zoo or your theme park or whatever. And so that's the deal. That's the deal. Mini Queenie, what's going on? Game Changer, do I remember you? Not quite, but...
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well... apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
What do you think of Madagascar then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
All right, so as for last time, she points us to a particular area that we need to go to. I think I have control now. Thank you. And she's going to give us tasks to do. So this is the tutorial. We're learning how to play the game. Like I said, just came out this morning. Did the first tutorial. And yeah, it was pretty...
Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Massawa. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
I just got to the lemur cage. Oh, that was kind of weak. So I guess they were just telling me about the lemurs. All right, where's the orangutans?
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
I did. I'm looking at his
Aren't they
behind.
just incredible?
What's up?
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
You want a banana? You want a banana? Say banana. Banana. Oh, good to see Tycoon games are still people love Tycoon games. I did play Planet Coaster for a little bit, and people were like, you know, Google for Cocoa Puffs. I never could do very well in that game, though. This is by the same people who make Elite Dangerous, by the way.
Dear, it looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Oh my god, no!
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it.
What?
We need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
Habitat boundary. Habitat boundary. Well, there's the habitat. How do you get to the habitat boundary again? That's not quite the boundary. Let's see. Gotta capture him, but I gotta close this. We got a monkey on the loose. No!
Now open the animals tab.
Alright. Box all.
Click on box all animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Box them! Stay in boxes! Scotty,
we'll need a vet
thanks for the
to
subscription,
capture
bud.
that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So we'll need to hire a replacement, Sharpish. Go into
Sharpish.
the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
Who am I looking for?
You can find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment.
Alright.
Hire a vet.
Hire a vet. A veterinarian? Hire a vet.
Now, click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo.
Alright.
Great. Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo. And then click on the Call Vet button to call the vet over to capture it. Oh, okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again.
Look at all these
Look over
people.
there.
Run away! Where are they running from? Where's the ape? Oh, there he is. He's just walking around having a good time. Not bothering anybody. Look at that. Just people running by. That's so rude. Alright. I'm back here.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
How do I delete this section? Yeah. Delete the broken section. How do I go about doing that? Okay, I deleted. How do we replace it with a new one?
Good.
Right.
Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that. Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
Well, how do I?
Nicely done.
Okay, there we go.
And I think it's high time we unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
All right.
So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again.
Yes.
Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
Done.
And then click on the path again to hire a second mechanic.
Second mechanic.
As you can see, you don't have to go back into staff management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member. Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we?
We
Good
have.
work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
God, man, these people talk so much.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo.
I didn't. It's your dang zoo.
You dealt with it swiftly. And more importantly, without the animals stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
I want to know that too, Gina. What's a
Another
cuppa?
key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. The animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research centre. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it.
All right, where are we sticking it? Game changer. The way you get a blue wrench is by becoming a moderator. My moderators are selected from their years of service and helpful nature. All right, you want a research chamber?
You've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research centre.
Yes.
Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it. If you select the research centre for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research centre to the existing building.
God, there's a lot of stuff to build here. Small research center. Hover over.
Click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
I don't see any freaking research center. Lady? Are you seeing a research center? I didn't see no research center. Here's the small research center. Here we go. Okay, I gotta rotate it 90 degrees. Where's the entrance to this thing? Terrain malfunction. Did I miss something here in the steps that I was supposed to do? Hold on. I missed something, right? Facilities. Research. What did I miss? What did she say? Dang it. Can we just delete this thing? Duplicate, advance, duplicate, advance, rotate, move, edit, save as blueprint.
Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Click to add it to the building. Won't click. It says obstructed. Select group 70 to add to. Okay. Was that right? Obstructed. Auto stacking is off to make placement of the research chamber easier. This is supposed to be a low stress game, but I'm having a lot of stress right now because I can't get this to add. It's making me feel very uncomfortable. I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now. Don't you? Okay, why don't you add it? What is wrong here? You guys see where I'm going wrong? Rotate to the doors to the front? I don't... Keeps telling me to edit.
Splendid work.
Oh.
Now that we have a brand spanking new research centre,
Oh.
we can give our vets something to do there.
Oh, that.
By the way,
That's what we were
it's worth
supposed to do.
noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now.
Okay.
So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research.
Man, this game is in depth. Ring-tailed lemurs.
Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
Go for it.
Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat.
Uh-oh.
Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Let's do that. Let's put an education board here.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So where is that located? Place education boards on ringtail lemur. Quarantine hut keeper, transport rides, bins, utilities, guest facilities, all. Small exhibits. Viewing device speakers. Habitat education board. Where they can see them, huh? Wow, how do you rotate this? Turn on angle line to surface to make it easier. Angle line to surface. There we go. Alright, yeah, let's give one right here. Read up, people! Hey, pay attention to your lemurs.
Now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about.
Oh.
Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel.
Ringtail lemur.
And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur. Although I'm sure that last part was obvious. When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much.
Okay, did it.
Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading.
You're right.
Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Rightio. Rightio and all that. Outside of placement area. Oh, I gotta stick it in here. Okay. There's one. I guess we'll crowd it, put it here.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Oh, frig. How am I supposed to find the... Everybody out of the way! Hey. Get out the way! I'm trying to program my speaker here. Okay. Ringtail lemur. And where's the other one? Oh, gotta put the other one in a great spot. There we go. Ringtail lemur. There we go.
Fantastic. Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it.
Okay.
Oh, Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area.
Let's just a notification? Do the notification.
Collect your research rewards.
Yay!
Vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
So what are we going to do with them? We're going to move them off of there or no?
Now that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we?
He needs a
Select
lot.
one of them and bring up their information panel.
Beat you to it.
Next, click on the Terrain tab.
They're missing a climbable area.
Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space.
Yes.
But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you.
Really?
You can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch. By
Uh,
the way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their
Holy
habitat so they can go for a
God.
swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes.
well, this is kind of big, don't you think? You think he's going to jump out of the habitat with this thing? There you go.
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though?
If I align it correctly?
But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so
Uh-oh. Sorry,
all
lady.
that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on.
Okay, well, hold on. We need to...
Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Wow, this is not... man, it doesn't align very well, does it? How do we get it to sit back down into the... Alright, there we go. That's better. Ah, dang it. Come on. Go again. There we go. Beautiful. Now they can get on their habitat. Alright, what do you want to do? You want food quality? I don't know if we can handle that. Is that a lemur? No. Where the heck do lemurs go? They've run away. They saw this big thing coming. They're like, I don't want to play here. Enrichment. Toys for enrichment. Oh, God. What did you say?
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it.
Sure they
Do
will.
you know what would make them even happier, though?
No.
Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on.
Okay.
Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Okay. I did that. Grade food quality 1. Man.
Lovely. Now select the animals tab.
Alright, I got it. I gave him better food.
Oh, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild.
What?
You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for
Better
release?
yet, how are we making money off of
Their
this?
Age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits we'll be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat.
All right. We're gonna zone orangutan.
Okay, I'd like you to find Agang, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
Yeah, that's easier. Okay, we got him. Now what do we do with him? He's playing the piano or something. Is this him? That's him. Release him into the wild. See you, buddy. Be free. Go and enjoy yourself.
I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild.
Wasn't that
He's
sad?
a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
Of course he's going to get out into the wild. He's going to go, where's my guy that serves me my food every day at 3 o'clock?
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
This guy, I don't know where they come up with this commentary.
So far, we've done a lot of work with habitat animals.
We have.
Now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit.
Oh,
I've
exciting.
marked an area for our new exhibit. How about we head over there?
We're here.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research center earlier. Then pop it into the gap.
All right. 3,000 for this exhibit. Man, that's expensive.
Perfect. The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster?
Ooh.
Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one.
All right.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there.
Games are getting more and more complex. I remember Zoo Tycoon wasn't this complex at all. I mean, this is like really in depth. Move into your new habitat.
When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup.
Awesome.
That doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off.
Dang it.
We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel.
Got it. Check, check.
Good. Now click on the Layout tab.
The Layout tab. This one? Okay.
Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind. Let's turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster.
Okay. Give you hiding place C. There you go.
As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab. Here, you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
Or don't overcook him is what we want to do. Hey man, this Gila monster's costing us some money, man. We have to warm this sucker up to 40°C. Alright, there you go. We got his temperature going. Humidity is too high. He wants it way down. Bring that sucker way down. The Gila monster wants it dry. He wants his dry heat.
That's the ticket.
All right.
And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab.
What? Are we gonna give him like shades and stuff? What do we get?
You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a 2-dimensional background, or even a 3-dimensional background on it. Why don't you have a play around with the options?
How about window 4? Close that off.
Also, an exhibit education board. Pop them down near exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
How do we add a 3D facade? We say 3D facade, but it didn't look 3D to me. Did that look 3D to you? We close that. 3D facade? Oh, if we close it and then put a 3D facade? No. Interesting. Alright, we need an education board. People need to be educated about this. Where was the education board? Vehicle, utilities, guest facilities, animal exhibit, staff exhibit, benches and bins. Yeah, where was I supposed to be here? Find education boards in here. Facilities. Oh, viewing devices, right. Cameras, speakers. Transport, bin, security, utilities. Not what I want. Isn't that... Guest facilities? No. Banks, merchandise, information, toilet, zoo entrance. Animal exhibition, staff, no. Ah, shoot. Where was that thing at? Security and benches. Transport. It's supposed to be here, right? Screens and cameras and speakers. Oh, exhibition education board. Okay. It's different. All right. I hope that was a good place for it. I couldn't quite tell if that was a good place or not. How do I put one there? Can I get rid of this other one?
Just like the education boards and speakers we put down for the ring-tailed lemurs, you'll need to link these to the Gila monster. Go on.
Go on. All right, I did it.
Lovely stuff. Now our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here. Right, now, I've got a bit of a big job for you. I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them.
Wow.
Come on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
You're not gonna give me any guidance at all here? All right, let's see here. How about we get an exhibit over here? There's a lot of people over here. Nice area for an exhibit is right here. Let's see, facilities, exhibit. Let's put down. Let's see, we can do like 2 exhibits here, right? Obstructed. Why are you obstructed? That looks like a perfect place for an exhibit. Look at that. Plenty of room there. Hmm. Build an exhibit for the annoying British lady. Right. See, that's a horrible place for exhibit. Right in the middle of this pathway. But you know what? Fine. Oh, maybe it's trying to put it underneath. Interesting. Why did you allow me to build an exhibit here? That's pretty fascinating. It almost feels like I'm going underneath this, doesn't it? Yeah, see, it looks like I'm putting it on the ground down there. Can I put it on the ground down there? Hmm. Teen, what's going on, buddy? Have at least 12 species in the zoo. My zoo overall has how many species? Oops. Cool. I researched more. That's great. How many species do I have in here? Does it tell me the number of species? It tells me the number of animals. Vet research staff, finances, facilities, zoo overall. Zoo overall. Animals, species 9. I need 3 more. Alright, let's see if I can get another habitat in here. It's kind of weird that I can't put a habitat on an existing structure like this. So, nobody's viewing on this side of the world, which is really weird. But look, there's a lot of space over here. So how about, see if I can build a habitat over here. Get a habitat out. Or not a habitat out, facility out. Let's get a... see? They give me instructions on everything else, but they don't give me instruction on this. Not nice, people. Not nice. I could put one here. Of course, nobody's over there. Like, nobody's really interested in looking over there. But can't we put one where somebody's at? Alright, let's see if they'll come over here, right? We can build one right off of this. You vote that we only breed cute animals. Alright. Alright, I built 3. They're hanging out there in space, but alright. View exhibit animal market. You don't have a lot of choice, buddy. Let's see. We could do a great burrowing cockroach. That sounds pretty exciting. Let's do a great burrowing cockroach. Why does this guy have a gold star next to it? He's like a star or something? All right, we're gonna adopt him. And then let's get a is a cockroach cute? I don't know, maybe. That one was, I suppose. A giant burrowing cockroach, we have that already. A giant tigerland snail. Sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. We only have what? A Gila monster. What else we have? We can do a frog. Let's do a frog. All right, frog is in, and we need one more. We'll do this guy. All right, now I need to look at their habitats, right? So habitat 1. I should probably get rid of some of these trees. These trees are in my way. Let's move this tree. Yeah, let's keep this tree down here. Get this out of the way so people don't like get confused where they're going. Come over here to my new frog exhibit. You're gonna love it, I swear. It's everything you've always wanted and you didn't know. See? They're already coming over. They're very excited by it. Very, very excited. All right, let's look at this environment. What do we need for this environment? Oh god, its welfare is bad. We're gonna kill our cockroach right off the bat. All right, climate. Climate's way too high. Oh, it's not high enough. Let's jack up the heat for him. Let's cook him up. Let's make him happy. Okay, good. Let's get your humidity. What is it? Up? You need to have it. You need to have it down. Down with the humidity a little bit. Too high for you. Too hot. You're not feeling just right? Okay, now you're cozy, right? Okay, he's cozy. What else does he need? Layout. Provide some sort of enrichment for him. Enrichment for a cockroach. I'm just waiting. Enrichment level. Okay, we'll give him a hollow log. Alright. Exhibits partially providing enrichment. We need more enrichment for this guy. Okay, well, let's give it to you. I don't want you to be unhappy here. Let's give you another log to play in. Protesters arrived at the zoo? Oh, friggin' protesters. Can't get away from them, right? Alright, let's fix this guy up. Not warm enough for him. Humidity's good, though. And what's wrong with the temperature? Did we kill him or something? No power. Wow, people are crowded to see these guys. Look at it. Look at him. I gave him a traffic jam here. There's no power. That's bad. That's bad. What about this guy? How about his climate? Yeah, still no power. Okay, how do we how do we add some power here? Habitats, construction, maybe? Lights, shape, special effects, prop, signs, no. Facility, staffing, bin, security, ride, transportation, utilities, power, solar power. God, why is that solar power so ugly? Can we bring solar power down to the bottom down here? Get solar power. But how do we go down? I guess we could put the solar power behind, right? Would that help? All right. Put the solar power behind there. Does that give enough power? Man, these frogs are really popular. Climate. All right, they got enough power. He's good. He's good. How about this guy? Your climate probably is not that great. Okay, you need it a little bit hotter. And just a little bit hotter. Do protesters count as better food? They might. They might. You want your humidity down. Just a little bit more and you'll be happy. There you go. Good humidity. Okay. How about overall? Do you need enriching? Yeah, we can give you a wide trunk and a smooth branch. You enjoy it. Oh, we have level 2. We'll give you mossy rock too. That guy's really happy. Alright. He's ecstatic. Welfare's 95%. Overall, he's doing really good. How's our how's this guy doing? Layout's not that great. What does he need? Some sort of we haven't researched any of his enrichment. Okay. Not good. Not good for him. And our cockroach. I mean, how hard is it really to please a cockroach? Alright, didn't I meet the needs of my quest here? I have at least 12 species in. Didn't I get... No, man. Were those not new species? Oh, man. We might have not... we might have not added new species. Oh, my God. Creatine, what's up? Thank you for hosting, buddy. Let's go back to our zoo here. Somehow, I think we only added one new species. We already had... Did we already have a giant... Oh, we did. We already had a giant burrowing cockroach. Oh, well. Oh, well. God, I'd really like to get rid of this space here. How do you get rid of this space? Because these guys aren't happy, man. I mean, how do you change this pathway? Oh, God, I upgraded the pathway. I don't want to upgrade the pathway. Go back to wood. Wood look great. Put that back in there. Yeah, good. Snap to angle, length, line to grid, width. Can't make it any bigger. They really like that guy over there. We're going to have to learn about paths. Because our pathing, not that good. We need to figure out better pathing. Because these guys, I'd be pissed. I wouldn't go to this exhibit. I'd be pissed. Too many people there. Alright, we still need like a couple new things. We can give some exhibits over here. I don't understand why I can't put an exhibit over here. This looks like plenty of room for an exhibit. I mean, I don't get it. Why can't I put an exhibit right here? Look at that. It just won't fit. I know. I'm walking here. Let me see the roaches. I want to see the roaches. I think what I just need to do is I need to make a path, right? Construction. Let's go back to construction. The construction. Where's barriers? Habitats. I need roadway again. Climbing platform, nature construction blueprints. Is that part of the roadway? Guest facilities, utilities, transport ride. Oh, is it road or path? It might be path. No path. It's bull crap. Here's the path. Okay, so I can build a path from here, right? Yeah, there we go. Here, we'll build a path. We don't want to build a path down into this habitat. That would not be nice. Why is this sloping down? How do we delete a path? Because we're yeah, delete path. Thank you. Yeah, look, we don't want to slope this down. We just want a regular path, okay? We want a path that's not going to kill somebody in the orangutan section of our zoo. Okay, that looks good. That's up in the air, right? God, the angle of this sucks. Oh, da 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 da. I can't believe I'm building into the sky. How do you get flat? Align to grid. Yeah, it's something, right? Don't delete the path. Add a path. Why does it look like it's going up, though? It is. It's totally going up. How do you just make it flat? Alright, that's good enough. That's a good enough path. Now let's put an exhibit off of here. We got a lot to learn in this game. We have a lot to learn about this game. This game is, it seems to be very tricky. There's a lot to do, and it's a little complex, to be honest with you. It's a lot more complex than I thought it would be. Like, why can't I snap this? Frogs are better than roaches. They clearly are. Making a habitat is difficult. Making a roadway is difficult. Need a big platform? I do. I need something. Or I need it to snap. Right? It's interesting that in some places it'll allow me to make a pathway, and in other places it won't. Flattened terrain, I don't want to do that. Click on an existing building piece to set a grid of height or something. Okay, I don't know. Hidden barriers, add to building. Definitely some teaching moments here. Tycoon game? Yes. And starting to be a little bit frustrating, to be honest with you. They weren't very good on explaining how to add these structures to the existing park. Like, it'll only snap in certain places. And I would make the assumption that I could build like a larger structure to put it in, but our first attempt did not go very well. So that's the entrance to the park. I would think like right here would be a great spot for this, because people could then, as they're meandering around between these other areas, they can come visit this new and cool habitat. I'm having a hard time placing this. No, it didn't need to be on the ground last time. It would draw out like a connection point. At least it did. You know, it's supposed to be able to snap to the path, but I don't really understand where the entrance is for that snapping purpose. Where is that happening? Like, that kind of works. I couldn't see what it was snapping to, though. Is it early access? No, it just released today. So it might have released with a bunch of bugs. Malformed path. Maybe there are particular areas I can't add it to. Like maybe down here I can add it down here, because if I'm looking at the... I added a bug or roach. Yes. It broke the whole thing. Wow. Like I added 3. I was able to add 3. I just don't understand. I mean, and 1 is a huge draw. Who's this guy? Who is this guy that is the big draw? The frog. The frog is a huge draw. Can I change the habit? The habitant in here? Can I get rid of the existing guy? Orbicam, split from group, duplicate, demolish. Animal. Can I request exhibit animal? Exhibit animal market. Can I flip the animal markets out? Do we have a snail in the zoo? An iguana, a burrowing cockroach, lemur. We have no snail. There's an exhibit here. Where is this one at? Oh, this exhibit is empty. Well, let's change that. Let's put a snail in there. We don't have a snail. Just knocked down the wall. Here, that's like a gold star snail. ATM is broken. That sucks. We have 11 now in the zoo. So let's see here. What do you want? Climate's good. Humidity's too high. Bring the humidity down. Probably down a little bit more. Layout. Let's give him some enrichment. The rest is not researched. Okay. Well, you're kind of happy. Let's go back to the zoo. Look at the exhibits. Cockroach, iguana, snail, Gila monster, iguana. What kind of, what choices do I have here? I know, not the ATM for sure. Roach is in the exhibit? Yeah, you know, you gotta have a roach, right? We have the snail now. We have a Gila monster. Goliath frog? Did we have a Goliath frog? We had the lesser. That was it, right? Yep, we have a frog. So we have all the exhibits ones. So I have to build like a whole new habitat? Is that what I have to do? Let's see here. Change the cockroach habitat. We have a mechanic coming to fix that. He's on the way. Dun dun dun. Get out of my way. Gotta fix the money. Get in there. Fix that money. We need one new species in the zoo. How about habitat? So we have an empty habitat? No. Ringtail lemur, red ruff lemur, hippopotamus. What kind of animals can I get? Animal trading. Oh, we can get a tapir. We'd have to build a pen for him, though. We have space. Isn't that a tapir right there? No, hippopotamus. Yeah, it won't let me build a habitat. It'll let me build a barrier, though. Can I build a wall? So is this a habitat by any chance? No, that's not a habitat. This is the hippopotamus area. I do have a walkway down here. How about I build a habitat down here? Let's try to build a habitat. I haven't built a habitat. Let's build a barrier. Let's just get wooden barrier. Can I attach to this? Can't attach there. Let's see if this works. Alright, that closed it off. I need an entrance gate for the keeper to come in. Okay. Oh, did I put it the wrong way? I might have put it the wrong way. Yeah, let's get rid of this tree. Get it out of my way. Can't see jack here. Overall, it's quality stuff, you know? This game is really good quality. You know, the same guys that make Elite Dangerous. So, you know, they did a really good job at it. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm a little confused where I'm supposed to be with this game right now. But I have a feeling I'm supposed to be making a new habitat. And my habitat creation skills are kind of sucking right now. There's a way you can select the entire fence. But I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. Is that it? Well, no, not really, huh? Can't seem to highlight it. Okay, there's the barrier. There we go. If I edit the barrier... Is there a way to completely... Oh, here, well, hold on. If I do that again... Can I delete it? Fix the gate? Yeah, I know. I need to fix everything, actually. Like, I want to change the entire barrier. Flat top. Fast terrain. What is this one? Drag to add multiple. Click and add. Clear selection. But no delete. No delete for the entire barrier. Delete and backspace don't work for the entire barrier. Double click. No, double click wants to add to the barrier. I do want to get rid of this gate though, because I've messed up the placement of this gate. There we go. And let's get the gate back in, but let's rotate this around. Let's see, I have to rotate it so I can get it attached to a path. So this, I can get rid of this. Get rid of that. Too bad I can't move that lower. Go to bed, watch the stream on the phone. Nice. Game changer. Stop causing problems, man. Game's tough, dude. This game's tough, man. Yep. You know, I have to agree with you, Minnie. I have to agree with you in the sense I think they made it overly complex. I mean, this is getting to the point where it's like redonkulous. Oh god, did I just open up the hippopotamus cage? I think I did. Oh, dude, don't get out. Hey, hey, don't get out. He almost tried to, he almost tried to escape. It's like the gate was open. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, people. Yeah, I think the barrier for learning for this is pretty high. I mean, well, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. This seems a little bit overly complex. For what it needs to be. I mean, I don't think it needs to be this complex, but man, what do I know? Okay, I've got a barrier in place. What if I bring a pathway down? How about if I bring a pathway... Okay. there any way to rotate this pathway? I mean, I don't want it like on the bottom down there. What's enough time learning mechanics? Yeah, well, I mean, maybe that's their thought process, right? Maybe their thought process is... let's make you learn a lot of it. Camera will follow and center. Camera will follow and rotate. Camera will follow. Camera moves freely. Like, there should be an easier way to make a curve for the pathway. Now that I have a place for this habitat, I need to get people down there. Yeah, I could start here. I'll start up here. Here, that'll help. Yeah, ultimately, I'd like to curve this. There we go. But, you know, I shouldn't have to come that far to curve it, but alright. Now these people are going to have to walk all the way down here. Going to have to make sure that I give them, you know, something to be happy about. Could probably put another habitat in here. Okay, that's a decent viewing area. And can I continue the pathway out this way? Obstructed. Alright, let's try to put a gate in here. I need to have the guy be able to get into it. Alright, perfect. So he's in. So I think this is a complete habitat. I don't know how to else not... It's got to be a habitat, right? So let's get... I don't have a taper, right? Look at my zoo here. Do I have a taper? I don't. We have hippopotamus. Well, I don't know if we have a mandrill. Lemur. Greg, where were the tabers? We lost the tabers. This game requires the use of alcohol. This game requires the use of more than alcohol. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's adopt him. Waiting on the trading center. Okay, he's gonna go into that habitat. He's gonna need, let's see, probably gonna need food and water. Food and water. Feeding station. Yeah, this guy, right? Has been boxed for too long. Well, here, unbox him. Go. You're free. Alright, where's my Tabor? He coming? Feeding station. Species. Give him a large food trough. Give him, he needs some water, right? Water station. Need a water pump. Okay, enjoy yourself. Beds and shelters, enrichment items. Food enrichment items for a Tabor. Okay, put that down there. Foraging enrichment.
You have been busy, haven't you?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, lady. A little guidance would work.
All these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
You could have helped me with this last piece, you know? I think that's bullcrap, lady. Species toy enrichment. Toy enrichment is partially covered by the animal's needs. Didn't I give you an enrichment item? Well, yeah, okay. You don't really care for the plants in here. Enrichment. Yeah, go play with that. Let's see. Your habitat. Poison. Here, have a sprinkler. Now you're happy? Good. You're happy with a sprinkler. I love it. I love that you're happy. I'm happy that you're happy. Water area. Needs to be bigger. He needs a hard shelter. There you go, bud. Shelter's done. Oh, he wants a pond. He actually wants a pond. I can fill this up with water. How do we do that? Is that terrain? Terrain. Water. Calm water. Okay, good. We gave him a water area. He's happy about that. 60%. Doesn't really like his hard shelter? Hell with you. Insufficient shelter space to cover all the animals. This is one animal. It's one animal. Okay, you're unhappy about the plants. I get it. Wrong plants. But you know what? How's our enrichment? Yay, thank you. What's overall? 85% currently? I know this guy would really like to have a better environment. I mean, welfare, he's 93% though. Let's look at everybody else's welfare. Who is down with welfare? You guys are kind of low. Why are you low? Oh, God, I don't want to move the habitat. Almost messed up there. Needs a bed? Oh, he needs a bed? Well, pee on him. Give contraceptives to animals? God. Serious? Yeah, what are your needs? Why can't I just click on you to open up your dialogue? Don't you think that'd be better instead of moving me to your location? What do you guys need? Why are you not happy? Enrichment. 0 enrichment. Bango tighter, bongo. There we go. Enrichment items. Food enrichment. Here, frozen block of fruit. You'll love it. You'll love it. Suspended forager. Okay. Tree forager. Look at all this stuff I'm giving you. Okay. Food is done. Toy. What kind of toys you want? Block of ice? Monkey? Have a block of ice. How about a piano? Hey, play the piano for the people. $32, man, they want... God, they want a lot of stuff, don't they? A mobile mirror station. And you want a sprinkler. Of course you want a sprinkler. Alright, you're happy. What's overall looking at now? 89%. Got 1% point. Are you kidding me? 1 stinky percent point?
Lovely job there.
Ah, there we go.
You should be proud of yourself.
I am.
Not only have you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Larry, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing.
Yeah, well, it would have gone faster if you would have helped with that last part, you know. That would have been nice. I mean, I'm just saying. A monkey's jumping club. Right. All right. Let's see what the next one is. Oh God, Panda Park would be next. Maple Leaf. Look at all the tutorials. Last leg. They don't tell you what. No, they don't tell you. Oh, they do. Let's see. Represents an unparalleled opportunity to show the world just how much Goodwin knows about. Yeah, but they don't tell you what the overall theme is here. Tough. Tough, my friends. Tough. A lot to learn in this game, for sure. A lot to learn. Well, you guys let me know if you want to see more. I mean, I got it. I think that there are some issues with it. There seems to be some performance issues, definitely, with it. Hey, who are you? Haha, Vapor. Vapor's playing. Vapor, what's up, buddy? Are you actually, like, playing right now? He's offline. That's too bad. We could go hang out in his zoo and see how bad he's doing. Let me know if you want to see more. It's this is a very in-depth game. I mean, we haven't, you know, we're picking up existing zoos. We haven't tried to build our own zoos, which is going to be tough. And look at this franchise. Build zoos around the world and trade your animals online. Wow. We can definitely build a zoo. Challenge, build your zoo offline with full economy and challenges. Wow. Build your zoo with no restriction. That's neat. Seems like a lot more than the Jurassic Tycoon. Yeah. Well, they're big, you know, this company. Planet Zoo is by who again? It's by, yeah, Frontier. And Frontier is Elite Dangerous, Jurassic World, Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is huge. And Planet Zoo is their new one. They also did Zoo Tycoon. Connectables, if you ever had the Xbox Connectables. Disney Wonderland. Wow, they've done actually several ones that I played. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Right? So those are their games. And they're pretty groundbreaking with Planet Coaster. So I'm assuming they're going to get really deep with Planet Zoo. At any rate, good night, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate you jumping on the stream. And we'll see you later.